Actually, they are manifested in nature, inside us, in the plants, in animals. Why? Because they represent the different levels of energy. That in turns means that they represent the different levels of information. Because information is divided into two states: energy, as we said, energy and matter. Those different levels of information or energy, they are the Orishas. For example, when we are talking about Batala, we are talking about what? We are talking about the full spectrum of light, the white light, that when it goes through a prism, what happens? It turns into different levels of energy, different colors. Those different colors are the representation of, for example, after Batala, we are talking about Oya. Oya represents all the colors, less the black color, because black color is the absence of what? Of light. And then we have the different colors representing the different Orishas. When we're talking about Olokun, we're talking about, for example, Babaluaye with the purple, Olokun with the indigo. We're talking about Jimoja with the different shadows of blue. When we are talking about, for example, the green part of or color green, we're talking about Ogun, but we're talking about Orumila, because the green represents something that is stable, represents the balance. When we are talking about yellow, we're talking about what? Oshun. When we are talking about red, we are talking about what? We're talking about Shango. So they represent the different levels of energy of the light. Remember that light is a manifestation of energy, a manifestation of information inside us. Those manifestations are the different reactions, chemical reactions that each of the cells are constantly producing. It's about 100,000 different reactions in a second, producing different frequencies of light, frequencies of what? Frequencies of energy in each cell. They are the manifestation of Orisha. In order to what? In order to support what? Life. In order to keep us alive. So this is a way that they are manifested inside us. They know the origin of the things. That's why they are constantly balancing what we imbalance. When we put some information inside us with negative thoughts, negative emotions, and for example, foods, which are junk. In that way, we are putting information that damage the program that we have inside. This program is not the human being, the one that directed. It's not the human being, the one that direct that kind of program or rule that kind of program. We don't even know how these cells systems, organs are working inside us. We know very little the things or the evidences given by science about the way that we know that in part they work. But there are a lot of things that we have to know about it. This is knowledge that we have to investigate. But they are working. They are working constantly, going to keep us alive. So it means that the Orishas are working in the same way that Olodumare at the very beginning of life, human life, directed. They are working in order to keep the human being alive. They are working as the origin of a human being. They are working as the creators, along with Olodumare, of a human being. It's a very pretty study. His study is a very, very interesting study. The one that Obefun talks about the way that the Orisha created the human being. And everything that is around or surrounding the human being is going to work and synergy to keep the life, to support the life, especially the human life. This is a way that we can understand Orishas. That when one of those Orishas, which are information, made of information, in Anita, for example, when you go through a ceremony and you are given some advices that one of Orishas says, when I'm talking about ceremony, we're talking about, for example, initiation in Osha, the initiation in Orumila's hand, or the initiation in Ifa. When they are giving you some advices, it's because they know the origin of that information. They know the origin of the balance that you have and the why you had to go through that kind of initiation or that kind of ceremony. Because those ceremonies actually are different therapeutic treatments to balance the man, using the vibrational medicine of the universe. This is a way that we can recognize, acknowledge the work of the Orisha. That is the real nature of the